Chapter 3. Wes and I swapped training stories, and like me, he seems to be in a better headspace now. He said Pike is firm, but a good teacher. We both learned a lot and are still trying to process everything, but I think we're relieved with how well the training went and that they didn't throw us in the arena with zero experience as we had imagined. At least they're giving us a chance to learn, a chance to survive. After eating the same mud macaroni for lunch, I set my empty plate in a bin and then head back to our table. Then I realize Wesley's no longer sitting there. I call for him and scan the room, then see him by the doors on one knee, hand extended, like he's trying to coax something out of the corner. Curious, I amble over. "What'd you find?" "I'm not sure. I only caught a glimpse." "It's not another lobster beetle, is it?" I ask. "Ugh, no." I snicker. Wesley has always been obsessed with animals, always been good with them. He's brought home injured birds, squirrels, possums, you name it. Healed them, cared for them, loved them. But this isn't home. This isn't our backyard. Wesley must think it is, though, because he still reaches out, offering scraps on his plate. "Come here, little guy. Come on." A yellow nose peeks out. Wesley's sitting Indian style now. "Come here, buddy. You smell that?" Slowly, the animal creeps in full view of us. "Oh, wow! Look at it, Rye! He's so cute!" It reminds me of a baby dragon, something out of a fantasy book. Yellow face and belly, blue back and tail with pink scales. It's about the size of our cat Percy back home. But maybe that's not an accurate description since our cat is so fat and may as well be a small dog. The dragon, or whatever it is, comes out farther, sniffing. I tense, waiting for those fangs to bite down on Wesley's hand, draw blood, and not let go. The dragon smells the food. It takes a huge bite out of the plate, nearly catching Wesley's fingers in the process. "Whoa," he laughs, and checks his hand for blood, but he's fine. The animal chomps on the dish, biting the plate into smaller pieces. After a minute, it swallows the last piece, and then looks at Wesley for more. "So, it left the food but ate the plate," he says. "I guess his species eats metal. Cool!" "Wow," is all I managed to say. I've seen so many new things in the last 24 hours, it's hard to put into words. "Who's a good boy?" "You are," Wesley says affectionately to it. "How long have you been here, huh?" Leaning against the wall, I cross my arms and watch, fascinated by his resilience and his heart for animals. He's definitely in his happy place. I can't tell you the number of times I've taken him to a friend's party, only to find him outside playing with their dog or cat. Blinking back to the present, I notice he's petting the dragon on its head. It seems to lean into the touch and savor it, like it's been years since it's been loved on. And then Wesley's laughing when it curls up in his lap. "Aw, good boy!" Eyes wide, I break out into a grin and shake my head. I don't know how you do it, Wes. We spend the rest of the day working out, studying the layout of the ship so we don't get lost, and watching fights on the monitor while the coach points out flaws and mistakes. Stiff, sore, and tired, Wes and I head back to our room. Thankfully, the disgusting dead bug is gone. I guess they have staff who clean the rooms. I wonder when we'll be put in the arena to fight. In a month? A week? I'm afraid to ask, as if that will remind them and we'll be shoved into the arena that very minute. I'm already in bed when our force field activates, taunting us this is a prison, not a hotel. I shift and then wince at the pain in my stomach. Man, I haven't felt this sore since... "Since when?" he asks when I don't finish. "Actually, I don't know." He laughs. "Maybe when Coach made us do suicide drills for basketball?" "Oh yeah, I hated those. But I'd give anything to be there right now." "Yeah," he agrees sadly. The sound of scurrying little feet makes me tense all over. "Did you hear that?" he whispers. Worried it's another bug, I immediately sit up. My muscles scream at me for the sudden movement. But it's only the dragon. He's standing outside our room. Wesley's on his feet in an instant. "Oh, hey, buddy! Did you miss me? Did you come looking for me?" The dragon moves toward the force field and suddenly passes through, like it's not even there. I see the yellow light go around his body, and now he's inside the room, peering up at Wesley. "Whoa!" My brother leans down and strokes his head. "So, you eat metal and walk through force fields. What other tricks can you do?" "Wes, we can't let it in here," I tell him, swinging my legs over the side of the cot. "Why not?" he asks innocently, as the dragon chews on his watch. "Hey, no biting. I need this thing. and my arm. Because it's probably against the rules, I say. Plus, it could have rabies or some kind of space germs. Oh, come on. Look at him. He couldn't hurt a fly. He was just biting you. He's just hungry, the poor thing. Wes, we know next to nothing about it. Ignoring me, my brother picks him up, cradling it in his arms. Come on, how can you say no to this face? He looks at the creature fondly, and then gives me a big, cheesy grin. I roll my eyes. Please, big brother, he asks. The dragon seems to be giving me puppy dog eyes, too. I sigh and turn away. I guess it would be nice to have a pet, something to come home to. It would distract Wesley from our plight and give the dragon some TLC. What's wrong with me? Why am I seriously considering this? Hissing. I jump back when a lobster beetle pokes its head out of the hole in the wall. Ah, no, get out of here! Before I can do anything, the dragon leaps out of Wesley's arms and rushes toward the intruder, growling. The bug flees, scurrying back through the hole. Giving a final warning growl, the dragon trots back to Wesley, seeming to grin triumphantly. Good boy! Wes looks at me with a waiting, hopeful smile. Laughing, I shake my head. Oh, fine. You win. If he keeps the bugs out, he can stay. Yeah! Wesley whoops for joy as the dragon dances at his feet. Once again, we're unable to sleep, so Wesley and I talk while he plays with his new pet. How about Neon, he suggests. I think about it for a second. Yeah, I like that name. The yellow on his belly is close to Neon. Cool. It's official, Neon. Neon is asleep, curled up on my brother's chest. Wesley focuses on the pink scales, stroking his back. I miss Percy and Champion, our cat and our German Shepherd back home. Yeah, me too. We don't voice who else we miss, like Mom and Dad. That's a given. No need to say it out loud, right? But I wouldn't give to have Mom nagging at me to do the dishes right now. At least I'd be home. At least I'd hear her voice. My brother's voice pulls me out of my dismal thoughts. Right? Do you think Mom and Dad are okay? An image of them lying on the tile floor flashes through my mind. Sighing, I roll on my back. I'm sure they are. But they're probably having panic attacks, wondering what happened to us. I'm sure Mom's got the state police looking high and low. We're very high, he chuckles scornfully. Very far. I turn, locking gazes with him. Wes, even though Mom and Dad aren't here, even though we're in crazy circumstances, we have to stay who we are. No matter what happens in this place, we can't let fear change us. We have to hold on to our integrity, not let all their hard work go to waste. Okay? He nods. Of course. I hear the seriousness in his voice, see it in his eyes, feel it from his heart. I'm with you.